Hello and welcome back to Third Age Total War Divide and Conquer, where we continue on with our Lindon campaign. Where we had left off, we had taken Byrig, we had defeated many a strong army of Dunland, claiming it, and now we are making a lot of good money, which I'm very happy. And we have a new general, Haldemir.
Come, my brothers.
That was made, I believe, last time. I just didn't notice it. Yep, now Mifflond. From Mifflond we have another general who's moving to Forlond to act as a governor, so we can move out the Teleri Guards with our other units in the future. What we plan to do today, we plan to move out this army of Sindar to attack Imladris' large town Anon in Orod, and move closer to Imladris itself. The sooner we can take it, the better. However, we must consider that there must be some kind of elven general somewhere. Camath-Bryn.
My lord.
If we are to attack Imladris, we must first take Camath-Bryn and surround them and then attack them. We cannot go simply straight for Imladris because that's where they get their last stand script. We must always be vigilant. Ever vigilant and ever present on what we must face. So, on that note, we shall end the turn. And yep, as you can see, the armies of Imladris are on the move. They are attacking the northern Dunedain. Want to get at Fenas Ruinen. But that army of Elro here is the thing that scares me the most. So I think we're going to have to fight him. Always moving up. And Kirdan, or whoever the name of the general, I believe his name was Kirdan. Or Kirenian, like that. I'm sure we'll see him eventually. Yet they lost in defeating army at Fenas Ruinen again, and we are besieged at Byrig by an obviously weaker force. But we have less infantry, so I'm not really one to judge on how strong they are now. However, we want to goad them into attacking us. We don't want to have to come out to them. They need to come out to us. They need to come in.
My lord. Approaching quietly.
Yeah, his name's Kirdan as well. How dare he steal my name?
Approaching quietly.
Who's this?
I would fight for your
Style
people
for the
as if they were
respected.
my
You have a
own,
lot of things to
friend.
put in my friend.
I respect you.
Oh, and they've got
my
Imladris
enemy.
guards.
Be gone.
Oh, and Eldarin Way.
It will be an honor.
More Eldarin Way.
It will
Even
be
more
an
Eldarin
honor defeating you.
Eldar Way.
Let us settle
Ah,
matters
here he
on
is,
the
Keledia.
field of battle.
Lederon. We're outside Anon Enerod. I can guess what you're moving to. Not hard to guess someone's motives. The rest of them all making very obvious. Get the Merchant's Wharf at Forlond and Mifflond. And Colishar, let's give you a... What do we want to... A bit too far away to make any good units. But we'll get the bowman anyway. I just like making excessive amounts of archers. Just because it's so fun to have all of these. Or we can have upgrades. Yay, let's get the upgrades. Let's actually take out these units.
For the light!
Take out the Sindar,
My lord.
Axemen,
Elven warriors.
Spearmen,
Elven warriors.
and then the
Elven warriors.
My lord.
small up to take Anon and
Follow
Orod.
me.
While the unit Sindar Cavalry is one turn from completion. The Elves of Imladris neglect me taking Anon and Orod. That's going to be their mistake, because we'll be taking a massively important settlement and a very strong strategic stronghold as well. Claiming Anon Enerod means we have a better defense than if we were defending at Osinethil, and this is one more region the elves will no longer be able to making their units from. They'll be really restricted in what they can make. The sooner we can kill off their elites, the sooner we can bring down their recruitment centres, the sooner we can defeat the elves of Imladris once and for all. But first, the main things we need to deal with are the generals. The 3 Northern Guard generals. So far, all we've seen is Elrond, who's most likely in Imladris, an Elro here. Eladan I have not seen for a while, and he may be hiding in Kemath Bryn. We will need to check that out. Once we can find where the Sons of Elrond are, and we can exterminate them. I don't think we're not going to be able to kill off Imlarges by Retrocide. It's too late in the game to be trying to make that work. They have too large a family tree, too many generals to attempt to Retrocide. But we can always just kill them. Donlan, what are you going to do? Come on, attack me. I know you want to attack me.
We must protect the people.
That's not what I wanted you to attack me, honestly, but it'll do. Come at me, wildmen bastards. I'll show you what it's like to be a dwarf and elf. My accent went very Scottish for a second there. You didn't hear that. Carndu is under siege again. Dur is under siege. Northern Ophilia is under attack. And so is Beorn's Halls again. Oh my. Retrain them here. And then we want to get the Sculptor's Workshop. We really want to be that kind of person. Let's get the Armourer. 8 turns, we'll get the Armourer. Excellent. Don't know what those upgrades are going to be, but might as well get them. Probably experience. Which means I probably should stop them. Do them later.
Come, my brothers.
Siege Anon and Orod.
Keep them off balance.
This rather depleted garrison, and it has no siege equipment either, so it's going to be very easy to take. I say very easy. It's going to be mildly annoying.
It will be an honor defeating you. Let us settle matters on the
and no one is able to save them this time. They're all alone. They are lost and they can never go home.
My lord.
What about these fools? Is it worth attacking them? No, they have too much. They have too much cavalry, and we have very little infantry to protect against that. So,
my lord.
As for our spy network, though, let's have one. Move over to Byrug. Have another down over here.
Tomorrow's my lord.
Let's have you move over. Heorot, that region called. Yep,
I shall continue tomorrow.
2 units of Wolf Pike and Wolf Swordsman. Garden of Tales. Yes, the War Chanters. Okay. Nice bonus there. So we still have 3,800 coin, but we're not spending. I don't like that. I want to spend it on something. Let's get the Master Builder's Hall in Mitchell Delving. We can upgrade it to a large town. Oh, the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm are looking a bit... Well, I say looking a bit in trouble, then they've got the Khazad-dûm Guardians, I'm like... Nah, they're fine. They're fine. Oh, look at that, they're just against Snagatier art units. Oh, but there's some Castellans as well.
Is that what you want?
Bringing in the weak, but they're bringing in the strong as well. Dol Guldur are really, really good
my enemy.
at doing what they do best, and that's just being annoying. Anyone who has played Divide and Conquer long enough to play any faction that fights Dol Guldur will know that Dol Guldur is an extremely, extremely annoying faction to play against. And even harder to play as. As the AI, they get massive boosts. Hopefully the Dun Landings will start attacking us. Imlarges, are you going to come out and attack us? Do you have something to protect you? No. Oh, just skip right past the elves. Okay. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I wonder how Rune's doing, because they're just neighbouring allies. They've got Gondor, not Gondor, they've got Mordor, and Mirkwood, and Erebor. Those are their only neighbours. They're fighting no one else. But Cand only has one region left. They're still not attacking us. What? What is this? What is this madness? Well, I'll move out and attack them next turn if they don't attack us this turn. Or turn after. Same as in Siduri. If they don't move out to attack us next turn, then I'll move out and attack them. Kiev is under siege. Moria is under siege. A lot of places are under siege currently. Oh, Captain Renito. Where'd you come from?
Elves!
Scatter them!
A shame you're too late to help. Now, I completely forgot about this unit of Sindar cavalry we had inside Koloniak.
Elven warriors!
They could have joined us by now and actually be really good.
Come, my brothers!
Beating those catapults. Oh well. Last Doritheon, prepare to die.
Put an end to this evil!
I've come here for one thing only. Claim these lands for our own. Any who oppose us are foolish enough to die. I'm serious also, deadly serious, and my heart is hot within me. Foreign overture about his quest. Frodo's getting out a pot of tea for Gandalf, who has the ring in his hand, which that doesn't seem right. Wasn't it me that in the films he never meant to hold the ring? Well, nah, it's fine. It's not like it's game. It's not like it's law breaking. Okay. Axeman. Need equipment. Grab that siege equipment. There we go. Ladders there. There's yeah. There. All my archers nicely lined there. Go down just behind everyone. Spearmen drop that. And just line up behind the arch. You will be going straight into the fortress. All the Quendi are well prepared though. Not fighting against no orcs or wildmen, no, we are fighting our own kind. Elite warriors ready for battle. Question is, are they truly ready for us? The answer, sure you'll all find out soon enough. Tulkas's faithful walls, along with their Quendi. Our superior range, our archers makes any foe easy prey for us. Try shooting the Tulkas's faithful on the ground, and the Noraturni cavalry, and the largest rangers actually. Anything that's on the ground that isn't running away. Not use the power of the Eldar yet. And move up the spearmen. Well, there we go. Come on, elves. Oh, apologies if anyone hears that. Ooh, these Tulkas's faithful are going to be difficult. Not only are the earliest unit in the game to be the most elite unit in the game, but they're actually on par with our Sindar Axemen. In fact, even stronger than our Sindar Axemen. So we may actually not claim the walls. We're not quick.
Our men have reached the walls with their ladders.
Yeah, we're going to lose a lot in this battle. That is slowly starting to dawn on me more and more. We could very easily lose this. As much as I hate to admit it, the Eldar and Ladris, their units are on par with, if not even better than ours, in these tiers. Only the late tier we're exactly the same because we both have the same Eldarin units. Same 4 elite Eldarin. The only difference is we also get Mithlon nobles, where they do not. Granted, they get the unit elite in largest units, a pikeman and a horse archer. But horse archers aren't that good against other elves, and the pikemen are just basically better versions of our early tier pikemen. We have more numbers of. We can get them in 3 different ranges instead of 1, and there's just more of them in 1 unit. Although I wouldn't say no to the even largest units. If we can actually get the enlarged units, I'm going to be so happy. Because not only are we going to be able to use them, but we're going to be able to utilize them better because we're actually going to be fighting everyone.
The battering ram is in place. It'll not be long before our enemy's defenses fall.
Once we're in the inside, we should be fine. All those Torcasters' favourite have been butchered. I say they're being butchered. We've taken in just as many casualties, not more.
The battle is very much in our favour.
Not good. We are not going to be able to win this without taking heavy casualties. If it wasn't already obvious. I should move my archers further up. Move Kirdan. Come on, destroy the gate already. How you doing? Not too well. Nobody to help you, is there? Nope. Are you dead? Maybe. Over here, though, is looking a lot better. The Nanotar, just the fact they haven't got armor piercing, the Nanotar is not as strong as the Torcasters' faithful against our elite Sindar. Of those Sindar charge in. Try and rush them in as well. Really want them pushing forward. If we take too long, we'll never win this. Let's fight the enlarged rangers now. Fire upon the enlarged rangers. Bring them down, my glorious Sindar. Excellent. Another volley. Oh, they just look so. I know I've said it so much now, but it's just, yeah, they're just so beautiful. How can you not say they're beautiful? They're just so well done. Their helmets, their cloaks, their bows, everything is beautiful. Just everything they do is just so beautiful and done with such grace. Now then, these of units are axemen. We want to send them up to the walls to attack those Torcasters' faithful from behind. Push them forward. There we go. We need to really push in.
Our soldiers have
Keep pushing. We'll make it through.
The enemy's walls belong to us now.
Walls belong to us now. Oh, in come the Othering Way. Very sure that's a smart idea. Looks like a smart move. But sure. Just more precious targets. I also like how their general looks the exact same as our general if it wasn't Kirdan. Which just really shows a resemblance between the two elven nations, the two northern nations. They literally are just two sides of the same coin, just with different designs. And I must admit, the new Lindon design is a lot nicer than the old Lindon design and the current enlarged design. There we go. I said that right? Yeah. I know how to make things sound complicated. Or more difficult than it should be. Get Kirdan in now. His unit is greater than even the elite Ardaringway nobles. 1832, 24, 12, 38. Yeah. And there's just no unit stronger than the sword and board of the Mithlon nobles. If anyone was expecting any other unit to be better than them with a sword and shield, you would be very wrong. Eldaringway nobles come close. Seeing they're a general unit, and the Mithlon nobles are a
They have lost
or an
half their
actual
men.
unit you can make from Mifflond. Yeah, you can guess which one's better. And also has more numbers. All the Rangers look like they've used up all their ammunition, but we have almost 2. Ferdinand's in now. Let the onslaught begin. I think it's time for you all to stop. We've shot enough arrows here. You know, you need your one axeman. We need to move to protect those tall casters faithful in the backs. Yeah, the nobles are only slightly better than our spearmen. Also, because our spearmen are spearmen, they're not as good as sword and board units. The Mifflon nobles alone should be able to defeat what is remaining here. As long as there's no tall casters faithful hiding. Oh wait, there are. Look at that.
We will defend the Elven lands.
These Nanotar are not budging one bit, and then we're actually losing now. As for the Elven defenders, or whatever was here, Swordcoin, they're still holding as well. Yeah, we've suffered perhaps too many casualties here. 20% dead. Oh, that's good. 400 dead. Not what I wanted to hear. I wanted to hear much fewer casualties than that. But I guess it can't be avoided. All Elven kinslayings are always end in tears, fortunately. They're never good. They always are an omen of the end. And elves are forced to fight upon other elves.
We bring spears from Midland.
I think now we've fully surrounded them. Yeah, they're... They are defeated, life expended. Many good lives have fallen this day. Is that 2 different units of Nanotari? No, it's just one, it's just been split up. Okay. I was thinking, that might explain why we're not doing so well. And there goes That's Dorthion. Well, we're almost done now. This war is over. Sorry, not the war. This battle is over. Another victory for us. Although this war is far from over. Many more Elven lives are yet left to be. Wait, no. And more Elven lives are yet to be lost in this war before it comes to a bloody conclusion. It's sad how many have had to die in this war. But there is no avoiding it. But now, defending this region will be a lot easier. Because one, most likely this region will already be able to make us some more Sindar. Artillery, more units in altogether. That's the benefit of fighting against your
Our men are in command of the city.
when you're fighting against the same religion. You're always going to have that advantage.
This is a clear
We lost
victory.
420 exactly, but they lost everything. Courage will now be your best defense against the storm that is at hand. Quite a thematic portrait there of a Nazgul above Minas Morgul. Now all that remains of this part is to defend Siduri and Byrig, most likely. Executes. Oh, he was a good general as well. Okay. It was really good we managed to defeat him. Sack. And on Enarod. Wow, they did not even build up the... Make the Cinder. I am disappointed. Get the barracks.
It will be an
Elro
honor
here with...
defeating you.
My lord.
The army of Elro here might actually defeat us if we're not careful. And then there's Prince Eladon, they're respected with 60. 60. And how many has Elrond got? 47. Eladon is doing better than Elrond. That's scary.
Watching quietly.
Eladon is doing better than Elrond.
I
We should be
respect
scared.
you, my enemy.
But now, the elves are down another strong general, another good region.
For the light.
And we need more infantry. So we're going to send up this unit as well
Elves.
as Thormion.
Swiftly.
17 turns before we can get some more units, but 5 turns before we can get them again because of us building the barracks. Move up these. Remove these Solari now. Can we do that?
Come on.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Swiftly. At ease.
And on Enarod.
Form up. Conceal our movements.
And Argon. What about this unit of Solari guard? Can we move you out?
Come on.
Yeah, let's move them out. Oh.
Swiftly.
We need more units to spend down on Enarod. And we don't have enough to do that. Solari guards over here. We have money, yay! Can't think of anything to spend it on. Oh, I don't like having money spare because it means I'm unable to do stuff and the campaign should be closer to it. No, I refuse to believe we're close to an end yet. I'm moving out these Sindar.
Conceal our movements. Elven
These
warriors.
Sindar and Teleri.
Yes. Swiftly. Be vigilant.
These Sindar as well.
Conceal
We took
our
out a lot of
movements.
units. Got these Sindar cavalry built as well. Pretty good for our cause. And then some more long spears too to send over to Siduri. Because why not? Why the hell not? Then we can start considering getting the elite Elder in way for ourselves. Before then, what else can we do? Siduri is actually making negative. Ah, I love it when it's making negative. So hilarious. Yeah, we need to defeat this army here, Captain Hardan. But his army is strong as ever. So Siduri is we're just gonna have to hold at Siduri for a little longer. So we'll end the turn one more time, and we shall see what is going to happen. We have Dunyard on the maps. Oh, Elro here just defeated a massive army of Dunedain. We've taken very few casualties as well, which is a bit scary. This could be bloody. Come on, Dunland, attack me, attack me, attack me. I want to have one more battle before the end of this. Give me one more battle. Come on. Either you do it, or next video, or it's just going to be next video. I have to do 2 battles, and I'm going to have to go out and attack them. Come on. There we go. Got some Nakaida. This is the army I really wanted them to attack me at first. But yeah, this army needs some help. We are very weak currently at Byrig. And we may even have to retreat back to Osid Ethil if we are not careful. Oh. I do not want Imlarge reclaiming Anon Enarod. I'm fine with Dunham reclaiming Byrig. It's just another region they have. I don't really care about it. Dunham are currently at a point where one more region doesn't really help them. especially if we destroy the recruitment building before we leave. We do that, and they are in a very bad position to deal with us in the future.
This is the way.
So let's move. Actually, no, have the soul swords first, and then artillery behind them. Cinder. Wow, this is massive. Depending on how many casualties we suffer in this battle, will be whether or not we remain in Byrig or not. If we take too many casualties, we're going to have to retreat back to Osinethil and let them reclaim Byrig, but we will demolish everything we can. It will be a long time before I can reclaim Byrig again. Fairly certain. Set up there. Generals out there. Start the battle. Soul swords. Go right into the. Force your way in if you can. I know it sounds dirty, but that's exactly the point I'm trying to make. Gotta plug that hole. Do not let anything in. Okay, what do you want to be focusing? Anything. Anything and everything is worth focusing right now. Anything in this front area? The Eisenmach Raiders. Lindon Warband are a waste of time because they are shielded with massive shields, so arrows are a waste of time against them. Heavy units as well are pretty bad, but those Beast Slayers, ooh, they're right for the killing. As are those Dunherd Champions. Mounted Warband as well are good because they're middle tier cavalry. Ah, lag. Don't you dare besiege me. Don't you dare thee. By divine providence. Guardians of Dunland. Ooh. That's definitely a unit worth focusing down. Not only are they good at what they do, they're scary at what they do. That kind of unit, yeah. They're that kind of unit. They're a unit you want to never... make sure you never want to see the light of day. They are... Oof. Let's just say this. There's a reason they're restricted behind requiring all of Enedwife to have. Let's have a look at what they... Again. Requires unified Enedwife. Of course, the AI is the AI, so they can cheat out the unit. Because, you know, F the rules, right? The AI's like, nah, I can do whatever I want. It doesn't matter if it's not the barracks event yet, I can get elite elven archers.
The enemy are battering down our gates.
Yeah, that's actually happened before. I've actually had to fight against Mirkwood once, where they actually had an army of, not elites, and it wasn't a last stand script either. It was just a passing phase, basically. They decided to make some woodland sentinels instead of their, you know, their basic wood elf archers. And yeah, though even a unit slightly better than its predecessor is scary when there's about 5 units of them. Oh, it was not fun for me. Especially when you're the orcs of the Misty Mountains and you have to deal with that. That's the scariest thing ever.
The enemy's ram has breached the gates.
I mean, I was just playing as the orcs. I just wanted to have fun, and then just giant elite army about turn 30. I was like, so why was I playing this faction again? Yeah. I think it's mainly the Wood Elves and Mirkwood that just get those cheat units. I don't see why. It's not like they're weak. It's not like they can't take care of themselves. It's just not them.
The enemy have the walls.
They have the walls. Oh no, we're all lost. It's all over. We're gonna die. Oh wait, I don't care. The light of Elbereth. It's gonna heal ya. I think.
we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Well, we got a nice few volleys off of our archers. That's one thing that makes it slightly better.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
Hey, how dare you? How dare you, cheat crew? No, no, cheats. You cheat. Charge those Dunlanding raiders. We cannot let them break through this. Let me send in Palace Lords now as well.
Riders, ready your mounts.
3 Wolf's Pikes I should be considerate about and not let them get in. Even cavalry can just die to one. Just one pike is enough to kill off the horse, 3 horses, and then you find out you just lost an entire unit to 3 or 4 pikes because they just wouldn't die. And I say that I just charged them and no repercussions yet. In fact, we killed them. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna accept that. Have all my guys charge in. Make them all rout. What we're gonna do? Make them rout.
Like the coward he is.
This is why, and I keep stressing this. There's never a time I am not going to stress this. Always have a general. Always have a general. Do not let a captain run your army when you're trying to besiege somewhere, fighting a massive army. It's unacceptable. Always have a general. Oh, I love stressing that point. I think one day I'm just going to change my my YouTube banner to say, always have a general. Oh, one of these days. It was Dane Ironfoot, Nain's son. Right before the doors, he caught Azog, and there he slew him, and hewed off his head, York Chieftain's end. Yep, that's how Azog died. It wasn't some random fight with foreign oak and shield outside the chambers of Mazarbul. Or the Bridge of Khazad-dûm, whatever you want to call it. It was all Dane Ironfoot. Against Bolgler, that's a different story. That was Beorn. Execute them. They still refuse to attack us at Siduri. Oh well, we'll fight them eventually. Blue Mountains is about to take Angmar again, or what? Wait. Did Angmar just break the game? Okay, good. Good. And on Enarod, at the History Guild. Excellent. Beorn's horse is besieged. War declared between the Orcs and the Misty Mountains and the Shadow of Mirkwood. About damn time. I want to see those two factions fight. So strange because you never see them fight, but I feel like it'd be so fun to actually have them fight more. Levitanna, Larry Bowman, Austin Ethel has the stables, get those Sindar cavalry, and communal farming.
Elves.
Let's actually move them down to. Move them into. Let's just put them there.
Our lands will be safe. Elven warriors.
Be gone. It will be an honor.
Come on.
I will only address you in battle.
Elves.
Have them move down to Byrick.
Conceal our movements.
Oh, Barbad's under attack from Dunlandings.
Elven warriors. Come on. Swiftly. Come on. Swiftly.
What next? What next? Practice range.
Elves.
Oh yeah, the Sindar are moving.
Onward. For the light.
Sindar are moving.
Come on. Yes,
Lindon are moving.
Swiftly.
Okay, so that will be the end of this part. Next, oh, they actually stopped besieging us at Siduri. Okay. Retrain everything. Oh, retrain everything. But yep, I hope you all enjoyed this part. I know it was a bit slow, but we managed to get 2 battles in. One at Anon Enerod and another at Byrig. We will be showing off, obviously, more in the future.
For the light. Elven warriors.
Next time we might be moving out to attack Don Larak, or defending or claiming London. I don't know. Depends what the AI wants to do. Because right now I'm in a state where I'm trying to take out Enlargris, but we have to be really, really pinpointing the right positions. If we move one step out of place, we could lose everything. Because Enlargris, because all of our regions have high elven culture and all have recruitment buildings, the second the AI takes any of our regions, they just make units. Units upon units upon units. And then that's it, we've lost. The second they start, if they could make a chain reaction happen where they start taking these regions back from us, that's it, it's done. There's no way we can defeat Enlargris if they start a chain reaction. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Comment on what you think we should be aiming for next, if we should be trying to attack the Orcs in the Misty Mountains, which I now realise we are neighbouring. So that might be someone we have to fight soon, or sooner rather than later. I'd rather it be later, because I don't want to have to fight them yet.
Impossible,
But seeing as Cal has literally no garrison, we should be fine.
Yes, my lord.
But I will see you all next time, and farewell.